Anger over wasted talent. Millions of educated young Indians like these protesters cannot find jobs. The unemployment rate has hit a record high, despite India's roaring economy.
We are going to ensure Modi government get a taste of what it would happen to betray young India. And we are going to appeal to each and every young person, do not vote for Modi. His time is up.
Women too are angry. After numerous high-profile rape cases, the Modi government vowed to make the country safer for women. But many see this as a hollow promise.
Today, cows are safer than Dalits, women and Muslims in this country.
And Modi may be bleeding support from an outraged countryside. Farmers largely backed him and his promise of Achhe Din, or good days, in 2014. But their lot has since worsened, reeling under debt and falling prices.
October, November, December, January.
For 4 months, we haven't received a single penny for the crops we've sold. That money won't come until next year, and that's really worrying.
But it's Modi's controversial demonetization policy, rolled out in 2016, that's really motivating protest voters. The move to pull high-value banknotes from circulation was meant to fight corruption. Instead, many lost out, especially small businesses.
I don't like Modi. His policies, like demonetization, hassle the public. So many scams are happening. Whatever he's showing, it's all lies.
But the Hindu nationalist message that swept Modi to power still makes him the man to beat, the strong man many want to see in charge.
We want a huge majority for Modi in this election. It will be a slap in the face for the traitors.
Will there be more Modi for India? As elections get underway next week, it will be up to the people to decide.
And I asked DW's Sonia Falnikar if Modi was vulnerable to any of these issues.
Well, so while Prime Minister Narendra Modi remains very popular personally, I think he's struggling on two fronts. For one, his government has really failed to create the 10 million jobs annually that he promised way back in 2014. And he has also failed to really tackle a protracted agrarian crisis in the country. In recent years, we've seen hundreds of thousands of farmers come out onto the streets in major Indian cities in a show of anger, demanding fairer prices for their crops. Unfortunately, all these issues have really taken a backseat in this election. And that's because Modi and his BJP party have actually made national security the #1 campaign issue in this election. So there are analysts here who are saying that, Modi is using this to kind of deflect very real, substantial issues like jobs and economic opportunities that his government has really failed to deliver on.